We're going to go in a different direction here as we're going to welcome a teacher to the program. Keeping her name anonymous, we are aware of her name. We have had conversations with this particular teacher, but you'd like to remain anonymous for obvious reasons. You're here to speak with us this morning about your struggles. Your husband and you are both striking teachers at this moment, and you're trying to make ends meet. Tell us what you're doing.
Yeah, hi, good morning. My husband and I are both teachers, and I did post ads on Craigslist, and I've been responding to ads on Craigslist. My husband is continuing to work the picket lines, and I've been job hunting. So I'll be tutoring my neighbor's daughter a couple times a week, and so far that's all I've got, but I'm out there looking.
And how do you approach the idea of budgeting for this, knowing there are 2 teachers in the household here, you have 2 kids? How do you approach this to start planning out? Because the big question is we don't know how long this strike will go on.
It has been really difficult. To be honest, I sat down and I did a budget I probably should have done years ago, regardless of striking, but I sat down and budgeted to the penny all of my fixed expenses. The variable expenses, brought everything down to the minimum, no entertainment buying, no clothing buying, and you know, figured out exactly how much we need a month, and I'm just trying to figure out how to make the money.
And do you speak to anybody within the BCTF regarding your need to find work elsewhere? Or we understand that the BCTF has asked members to, quote unquote, they've been asked to not do this. How frowned upon would this be?
I don't know. I don't think it would be that frowned upon. I know that they have asked us not to do this. I think at the same time they're very supportive of their members, and they understand that there's a lot of financial hardship right now, and that we're having a hard time. So that's what I know.
I think it's fair to say, a great deal of desperation can set in when you're trying to make the ends meet. When you look at the quality of learning, as a final point that's out there, bcparentinfo.ca is a valuable resource for parents. What do you see with the learning tools available on that site versus what some teachers are doing with postings on Craigslist?
I actually haven't looked at that site, but, every teacher has personalized experiences and areas of specialization. So I think if you're finding a teacher to help you out, you're going to have, potential needs to really suit your child, skills to suit your child's needs. So that's what I'm trying to offer, offer help with what parents need, especially for their kid. So,
one last question for you, if we may. If you were polled today by the BCTF, would you choose to end the strike and go back to work and continue negotiations?
If a fair deal's made, if for the students and for the teachers, for sure, I'd go back to work today. Absolutely. I miss my job. I love my kids, and I'd much rather be working in the classroom than trying to scrounge up tutoring and childcare here and there.
Important insights. Thanks for sharing this morning. Again, a BC teacher asking to remain anonymous in this, given the sensitive nature when it comes down to this. Teachers, they needing to just get creative in the entire process. Thank you so much.
Thank you.